to another. I did not know what I was getting into, but here we are. So if you watched yesterday's video, it's kind of a repeat. Different, but kind of a repeat. So yesterday, I listened to a Louise Hay audiobook, and I did the same thing today. It was a different one. I listened to Receiving Prosperity by Louise Hay. And it's just shy of an hour. It was like 58 something minutes. And this book is not much of a book either. So this is kind of more of a lecture presentation kind of a deal where she presents the concept a little bit, and then for the most part it's just her posing questions and answering questions from the audience, and it's just a live dialogue. And like they were mentioning like the 80s, so I'm thinking it was recorded in like maybe the 90s. I could be wrong. I could not find much. The description did not say. But yeah, it's mostly just a back and forth of an audience member asks a question, she responds. They ask another question, she responds. And that's pretty much it. I gave this a 2. Honestly, I was having deja vu. I swear I have listened to this before. So if I have, my bad. I don't even know if I would have talked about it. Because it's like, is it a book? I don't know. But yeah, it felt real familiar. But this was like more official from like Louise Hay, her house publishing thing. Announcement of like, hey, it's our official blah 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 from the library. So, I don't know, but it was really not helpful. So, Louise Hay has this thing where, honestly, it feels like gaslighting. Like, somebody will tell her their lived experience, and she's like, no, you're not. That's not how it is at all. And it's like, that isn't helpful. Kind of the opposite would be helpful. Acknowledge the lived experience. Like, make your words that you understand how they're feeling, and then try to deal with it from where they're coming from. She doesn't do that. Instead, what she does is she just like, again, it feels like it's gaslighting, but she completely dismisses what the people say, what their problems are, and like a lot of them are like definitely like middle class. And maybe you had to be middle class to attend her things. Maybe she's like a Tony Robbins deal, where you're charging 20 grand just to listen to them talk. You know, maybe it's something like that. But she ends up just not really actually listening to these people at all. Like, they tell her what's going on, and then she just doesn't listen. And is like, huh. So anyways, actually, no. Like, you're not allowed to feel that way. That's the wrong way to feel. You're supposed to do this. And while that, I guess, could be helpful, I don't think it's that helpful. Like, how many of us realistically are, like, gonna be able to think our way through poverty? And, like, a lot of her answers just felt so out of touch with lived reality, and, like, just makes you realize that it's like, I don't think you understand where these people are coming from at all. And, like, you managed to get out of bad situations, cool, great, but, like, not everyone can do it. Not everyone can do it easily. It's really hard, actually, to move up the social ladder. Like, you know, the class ladder, whatever you want to call it. Where you come out of poor into, like, not as poor, into lower middle class, and then middle class, and then upper middle class, and then, like, rich, and so on and so forth. And, like, she's talking to these people from, like, rich, and they're, like, maybe lower middle class-ish. And it's like, what? No, that's not applicable. And so I got next to nothing out of this. Like, it was the most unhelpful thing. And I swear I have heard it before, but I couldn't really find it. I didn't look that hard, though, to be honest. I don't care that much, but I feel like I listen to it. But I also have this thing where sometimes I'll listen to things on, like, YouTube and whatever, because YouTube Premium, I just play YouTube constantly. It's such a game changer. Oh my god. So, like, I've been doing that for so long that I'm like, did I just do that? Did I even talk about it? I don't know. Could I have checked my channel? Probably. But listen, it is late. I am tired. I just wanted to finish this book so I could return it because I'm at my max capacity for rentals from the library. Seriously, I have 50 books at my house right now. So like, damn, I gotta get some out. So I had to finish this, and I have one other audiobook, but I don't want to like hurry through it because I'm really enjoying that one. And it's only like 4 hours, so I'm dragging that one. But I wanted to get this because it's like under an hour. I could do that. Easy peasy. It was easy, but it wasn't good. So I guess if you love Louise Hay, if you love her vibe, her take on like the law of attraction and how you're supposed to do stuff, she's probably awesome. She's probably your person. It's going to be great. If not, if you're like me and you're like, no, I need like practical things, like I need a Virgo to tell me how to live my life things, then this is not for you. And like, again, also, if you're just poor, I don't know that any of her stuff is particularly helpful, because I kind of feel like it's more of like you need to get real with yourself on where you're at. But I don't know. I would love to hear your thoughts on it in the comments down below. A huge thank you to my patrons. If you would like to support me and get access to exclusive content, it's patreon.com/nightwillowcrafts. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, till next time, blessed be.